watching a master.
What's up, bitches? That is the first time I ever showed my feet for free on camera. Okay, yeah, let me fix this background just a little bit. I should get my fucking beanbag chair so that I can lean against this instead of relying on my back to support me throughout this situation. Right? Wow, the technology, Kyler. Wait, what am I even recording? Like, I'm over here making a fucking thumbnail, and I don't even know what I'm recording. Where the fuck did all my notes go? Come on. I'm gonna literally lose my shit. Like, this is what I'm using as my fucking light because I didn't make it in time to record for fucking real daylight. So I have to resort to this shitty fucking fake light that I bought from Walmart like 2 years ago that surprisingly still somehow works. It is literally so broken you have no fucking idea. Okay, I'm literally fucking suffering over here. Like, I don't know how to, like, set this up all right. I'm literally gonna record my video holding this up to my face, like, and holding the camera as well. Like a fucking, I'm like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ah! Ah! I just look straight at the light. All I see is green. If you haven't already seen my other video that just came out pretty recently called Stop Using Dab Carts, you should go ahead and check out that video right now. Today we are going to be talking about how the news is using the deaths of dab carts to lie about vaping in general. So where do we even start with this? So a little background info in case you haven't seen like anything or you live under a rock. So if you are unaware, recently a lot of people have been dying. Well, not even a lot of people, like only 200 people, which isn't even that many people in the grand scheme of things. Like, America has mass shootings and more people die in those than people are dying from vaping. So, like, we're gonna ban the fucking vapes, but we're not gonna ban the guns? But anyway, so we all already know that a lot of people are apparently dying from vaping, and like there's this new lung illness which I made a video about, and they're all saying that they don't know like what the cause of it is or like what it technically really is, but the only link between everyone is they all vaped. But little did we fucking know. Before I go into detail and stuff like that, I want to say keep in mind that in a way this does have good intentions because adults like don't want us to vape in general because one, like it's illegal I guess, and also like there's no point in like starting vaping if you are not already addicted to nicotine whenever the true purpose of it is to get off of cigarettes. And like it's just not meant for kids at all, even though like they make gummy bear flavored. I'm not saying I'm against vaping, but I'm also not saying I'm not trying to get in that lawsuit money. Pay up, bitch. I'm addicted. I also keep in mind that as it does seem like it's a good thing that they're doing this, they're really just trying to make sure that that they don't have to pay all this money for health insurance. I can't even look right now, like that fucking light hurts so bad. So let's just go over some facts real quick. So the vaping market has been around for like around 10 years now. And all of these magical fairy godmother vaping lung illness disease literally just sprung up out of nowhere. Like all in 1 month, like literally in just 1 month, all these people are like, yep, dead, collapsed lung, dead, collapsed lung, dead, lung disease, collapsed lung, dead. Like this all just happened out of nowhere. And everyone was like, well, you don't know, but it was under the radar before because it wasn't as big as it is now. Honey, it was as big as it is now like 3 years ago. In fact, it was probably bigger because like now there's more commercials on TV that are like, if you vape, did you know that you could put like metal in your brain and become a fucking robot? I'm like obviously not like that, but like, you know, like there was definitely more people like in on the game in 2016. Like there was fucking like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter pages. There's all kinds of shit you could be featured on. Like it was almost made cool to do it. So like it was definitely bigger back then. Where were all these cases then? And if you remember my video earlier on this year, which a lot of people seem to not believe, but in the video I talked about how dab pens and like dab carts recently became really popular, not just in a few states, but like everywhere in America. I'm sorry if it looks like I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, but whenever I look here I go blind, like I just went blind. So like I really don't know what else to do about that. Maybe I need some like sunglasses on. Here, wait, I got it. Alright guys, so like I was saying that dab carts recently started to get really big earlier on this year, and all these comments were like, no, they have been big, what are you talking about? I've been on dab carts since I was like 11 years old, get on my level, bro. No bitch, you have not been on them for that long. The only people that have been on them for that long are people in like California, Texas, Florida, you know, states that are big, states that know their shit. Well, Texas doesn't really know their shit, but like states that, you know, that have like that kind of shit going on, like the states that are fun to live in. Now states like Pennsylvania, Iowa, all these other fucking Nebraska like states, yeah, these ones, now the dab carts have made their way here, and literally every child, I mean not child, every high schooler has one. Well, I guess that is a child, but you know, literally they all have them now. Like everyone has a dab head. It's like become a new jewel because it's really efficient and whatnot. Efficient at killing you. And like all these fucking losers, I mean absolute losers, people that would never touch a bud in their life. Like they wouldn't even look at it. They wouldn't even smell it. They're like, yeah, like I'm gonna make dab cart. I mean, it's so cool. No, you're not fucking cool. You're so fucking annoying. Whenever people say that they only use dab carts, instant turnoff. The reason why all this timing is relevant is because the reason why all these supposed lung illnesses caused from vaping are coming out right now is because of like the popularity of dab carts just becoming out recently, and other than 3 years ago when all those other vapes started to get really big, but like all the dab carts started getting really big this year. So like now that's why everyone's getting sick this year, which I already went into detail in my other videos about why there's more correlation to dab carts than there are to like actual vaping nicotine, like from the store. It's because people get dab carts from the black market and like they be getting pesticides, fucking oil in their cart, like that vitamin E oil, acetate, whatever the hell that shit is that's killing everyone. That is literally what is killing people, like straight up. Like no, it is not from your fucking Soren, it's not from your fucking Juul, it's from your fucking dab cart. Literally almost all the people that are hospitalized have admitted to using fucking THC carts that were illegally bought. Even the ones that were bought legally seem to be affecting people, but regardless, it's dab carts. So recently I've been watching this channel called Dash Vapes, and he's been like reporting on the whole like mystery of this lung illness and like is vaping actually bad for you or whatever. He's been like doing little segments on it, like videos on it, and he did a recent video, not that recent actually, it's probably been a month. I've been procrastinating this video for a very long time, but he made a video about some guy that was on the news. The guy was on the news because he had that lung illness, and the guy was pissed off about being on the news because the news channel made it out to seem like as if he was vaping nicotine and that's why he's like getting the lung illness. But in reality, he never touched a nicotine vape. Not once. Not once. If you don't believe me, I'll link the video down below. He literally interviews the guy like face to face. He's like, no, I never touched nicotine vapes. I maybe had like 4 cigarettes in high school. I've only used dab carts. And the reason why he's using dab carts is because he uses weed as like medicine, you know, like it does have medicinal qualities to it. He has PTSD and he said that weed helps him the most and that he would rather, you know, smoke weed than like do all that crack shit that they prescribe people with mental illnesses, and it'll help him and he won't be addicted and like relying on all these fucking pills. And he's from Texas where weed is not legal recreationally. There's a stigma against it, you know, so like whenever he's out and about with his family, he would always smell like weed, and he doesn't want all these fucking rednecks in their cowboy hats to like slash him with their brass knuckles and their fucking cows and like squirt cow juice on them, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Really efficient for him because he could just hit it wherever he wanted, whenever he wanted. When his family would smell, he wouldn't smell. It would be like super easy, a quick fix to his medicine. But little did he know that they are, I guess, not good for you. And he wanted to make something very fucking clear. He was like, listen, I did not buy any black market shit. Like, I got it all from dispensaries in California and Colorado. He mentioned going on road trips to both of those states, getting carts from both of those fucking states in their fucking dispensaries, not illegally. So, I mean, I guess that does mean that carts even in dispensaries could be bad, which makes sense because I remember on my video where I was talking about dab carts, I was like, make sure it's fucking real before you actually hit it. People were like, doesn't matter if it's real, that shit's bad either way. And I was like, I don't know, because like no other generation has vaped weed at all. Like, but in the news channel, literally all the news talked about was just him vaping nicotine. Like they just didn't shut up. Like that's all the entire segment was about. They didn't mention any vaping THC at all. Like not a dab cart at all. They were just like all he's done is vape. That's why I'm saying all these news channels are unreliant whenever they talk about vaping, because that's such a broad subject. Like, you can vape alcohol, you can vape weed, you can vape nicotine, you can vape crack, you can probably vape literally anything in the world. So just saying vaping is really broad, and especially like whenever you're talking about THC, when in like illegal carts, or even if they're not illegal, like these, like whenever carts are already known to like possibly be bad for you no matter what, I feel like they should specify shit like that. So what does this mean for you? Should you stop vaping? Should you stop using your dab pen? Should you, like, what should you do? Vaping nicotine is obviously not good for you. Are you going to die in 2 months from a collapsed lung because you're vaping nicotine? Probably not. Probably not. Are you going to die in 2 months from using dab carts? Possibly. Honestly, possibly. But if you think about it, like, there's so many people doing it, and only like so little people have actually like gotten injured from it. I'm not trying to encourage you to keep on doing it or anything, but I'm also trying to say, like, don't be like worried, scared shitless and whatever, because like we don't know for sure anything, because everything is still like not 100% proven, and that's why news channels shouldn't even be really reporting on it yet, considering we have no conclusive evidence of whatever is going on. I would stay away from dab carts though. I personally only would hit them if like there is nothing else to offer and like it's just like like an all-time low. And for your own safety, I don't think you should either. It just makes me mad to think that like there were people that are actually trying to quit like cigarettes by vaping nicotine. Now all these vaping products like vape juices and stuff are about to get fucking banned. Like, a lot of people are saying by March of next year, half of that shit's gonna be off the shelves. Literally because all these news channels lying straight to us about vaping killing people. All these adults, all these politicians are out here advocating against vaping, saying it's killing tons of people whenever it's literally dab carts. There's people out here that really think that if you hit a Juul right now, your lungs are going to collapse. Anyways, guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on this. How do you feel about this whole ordeal? Like, do you think it's okay they're lying about this? Are you going to quit using carts? Are you going to quit using nicotine? Let me know. Pretty soon I'm going to make a video. It's going to be a really funny one. It's going to be me quitting nicotine for 7 days, because I've been running low on it for the past like few days, and it's pretty rough. So I want to show you guys what it's like to go 7 days without it. And if you haven't done either of the two, nicotine, vaping nicotine, or using dab carts, don't do them. Like, there's no point in starting it anyways. And if you're gonna smoke weed, smoke real weed. Don't smoke dab carts. Like, don't do that to yourself. Half of them are indica anyway, so if it's your first time, you're probably gonna take one hit, have a panic attack, and then you're gonna be one of those pussies that are like, I don't like the way weed makes me feel. No, bitch, you just don't like indica, and you don't realize that. No one likes indica. Indica sucks. So, research. Anyways, guys, I am rambling too much. I need to take Adderall because my ADHD is just blah. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.